The last name.
Yeah, Chosman Carlo.
It's cute.
Very beautiful.
Your son is very smart boy.
Young.
Nice conversation with him. So my brit was in 1951. Just came from Iraq in January. My brit was in June. My sister, I had then three sisters, 7, 8 years older than me, and she saw me crying. 7 years. She saw me crying in the brit.
Mm-hmm.
She gathered together all the kids in the schooner, and they ran after him. When he got out, they ran after him to stone him.
Wow.
Why you make my brother crying? They remember that. I saw him after a lot of years.
Okay, Rabbi Sai.
Yes.
We are in the middle of talking about hefsik. In Krias being mafsik. We're holding Amud page Reish Chav Tes.
למסקנה, באמצע, משום העירה, מותר לעמוד. באמצע, ובין הפרקים משום הכבוד. שואל משום הכבוד, אבל באמצע משום העירה.
Yeah.
What page?
עכשיו ברכו וקדיש לקרוא זה, באמצע גם מותר.
כן.
לא צריך בין הפרקים. ברכו, קדיש, באמצע. אוקיי.
And Kaddish is Amen Hishmer Abba till Yizvarech. And we say the Imru Amen. We don't say the other Amenim. By Kedusha is only Kaddish Baruch. And
קדוש, קדוש, קדוש.
and Yimlech. Kaddish Baruch Yimlech, but not Nagdishach. And you say the Amen after Hakel HaKadosh. In Birchas HaTorah, you're allowed to answer. You hear the oil of the Torah?
And שמוע תפילה.
You're allowed to answer, yeah.
איזה עמוד אנחנו?
We are now Reish Chav Tes.
יש חפטט?
Tziva.
מודים אומרים את כל המודים?
No. Moide Menachalach.
שואל ראשונה?
Moide Menachalach. Like that. Koyin, shekoyin kishma, v'kru l'kris b'teira. Called up for an aliyah. What should he do? Yeshem misheini mafsik, she'om rak dimoy el mishum kvoid kuhunasai. Hoy upon him akdim an achalafon, and ninsa mekil l'kvoid kuhunasai. אבל זה שניוח לקשום קרישמה אין בכאן זולזול לקווית קונאסי משאול יסוד מקיימי. The Kohen, we know v'kidashtoi the chiyuv to mekadosh the Kohen l'chol dar v'shemekdusha he should be rishon. So you give him the aliyah, the first aliyah. But over here, he's a middle kriyashma. So people realize the reason why he's not going up, middle kriyashma. So you're not being makel and being mezalzel in the cover of the kohuna by not calling him up, by him not going up. So he doesn't have to go up. Nope. Afilu Yisrael shekoyre kriyishma kurolase b'teira mafsik. Forget about a kohen. Even a Yisrael is called up for an aliyah. He's mafsik afilu b'emsa perek. Kal b'choymim yikovad abriyis v'riya asam. V'chinoyigim v'dinis elu. They make a kal v'choymer. If for kavod habriyis, for people, kavod yira, you're allowed to be mafsik in kriyishma. So for calling for an aliyah, you can't be mafsik. The minig is like this. The ein l'shanis haminig yipnei hamachlekes. Not to make machlekes, a person shouldn't change the minig. Don't make machlekes and change the minig, because I want to do like the different shita. Leave it. Leave the minig. That you call someone for an aliyah middle kriyishma, he goes up. But what should he do when he goes up? What could he do? He should not read with the chazan. But klal, when you get an aliyah, you're supposed to read in the Torah, look inside, and read with the chazan. But this person shouldn't. He should rely on the shita that holds that it's enough to listen to the Chazan. Chazan meaning the Balkoida. O Mikol Shekain, Shal Yapsik, V'yoymer lahachazan, sheyoymer mi shebeirach. He definitely should not say, tell the chazan, make b'shebeirach, and talk in the location. V'yachakach, when he finishes an aliyah, choizer, lamokim, shapasa v'kishma. V'yitzarach lachz l'reish, afilu shah k'di ligmas kula, kim sheshaber tzoynoi, ve'ein nika oinis klal. Everyone's masking if there's no oinus, that you don't have to go back to the beginning because it was baratzen. When you do something baratzen, it's not a hefsik. Because you were not mufsik, because I did a baratzen. I consciously made a decision, I'm going to get an aliyah, I'm going to come back. So you just continue wherever you left off.
It's good for the Gabbai to check before he calls someone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
the Gabbai is right here.
Yeah, there's no chiyuv to call up someone. Is a melokishma. This whole din is if he was already called up.
Mm-hmm.
Should he go up or not?
Yeah.
First Shita says, don't go up. Second Shita says, go up. Because of a kavachomer, if you're allowed to be shoyam pnei yira and meishav pnei hakavid, so why can't you go for the Eibishter? You can't go up. And that's the meaning of like that Shita. So, but you don't have to go l'chil gabai. Shouldn't stand push someone to go up if you're not. But why you know? Especially what happens if the person doesn't know his he doesn't know his name, and then he has to go and show what his name is with the aleph base. There's no need for it. There's no need to give someone else.
אבל זה רק אם קראו בשם של אבא שלו.
כן.
אם
לא קראו לו,
אם לא יכול לסרב.
אני חושב. זין.
מה?
זין, סיב זין. אלו hein בין הפרקים. We said earlier that, I mean in the beginning of the Siman, Sif Aleph, we spoke that it's different dinim bein perek leperek or be'emsa perek. These dinim of be'emsa perek and whether you're bein haprakim, you it's only when it comes to dealing with kavod habriyas, not going to get the Eibishter. Comes to answering the davar shebekdusha, there's no chiluk emsa perek beinam. You don't need to remember the chilukim. Only when it comes to greeting someone, there we have a chiluk. That bein haprakim meishiv shalom l'chol adam v'shoyom pnei hakavod. The emsa perek meishiv pnei hakavod v'shoyom pnei yira. Something that you have yira from. So what is taka? What does it mean bein haprakim? Zayin ve'elon bein haprakim bein bracha l'shayna l'shniya. See the first two brachas. He said yoytzah ma'oiris and have a soilum between them is bein haprakim. Bein shniya l'shma. Habeich ba'am yisol bi'ava and shma. Bein shma l'b'hoyin shemaya. After Baal Shem, bein v'hoyim shemaya l'b'yomer. Or bein v'yomer l'emes v'yatziv l'yafsip b'shum inyin sh'v'hafs ben Hashem elikechem emes. Sh'shenemer Hashem elikechem emes. L'yoyim anishim elikechem emes v'oz yafsik. Kedin hefs b'emsa perek. Then it's already be'emsa perek. So it has the same gather of emsa perek. V'yesh lizar leimer gam v'yatziv. Sheyatziv hu gam kein loshin emes. Okay, ein lahafsik. Ve'noi l'Hashem elikechem v'diber achel l'midas emes bovado. You should only allow the word emes there, nothing else. Even v'yatziv, he adds in. Even the word v'yatziv, you should say. Shem elikechem emes v'yatziv. And then, you can have. So it comes out, there are certain places where not mafsik b'chlal. Between Shema and Baruch Shem, we're not mafsik. And between Hashem Alekeichem Emes, Hashem Alekeichem and Emes V'yatziv, also never to be mafsik. Then you have Emsa Perek and Bein HaPrakim.
אתה אומר השם אלוקיכם אמת, ועוד פעם השם אלוקיכם אמת, פעמיים, נכון?
כן.
רגע, מה נגיד, כשאמרנו משהו...
לא, אבל מה שאנחנו אומרים כאן, זה רק שייך באמצע, אבל לא, אחרי שאמרת כבר השם אלוקיכם אמס, אתה יכול להפסיק באמצע הפרק.
אז מה זה ביציב?
אחרי רק המילה הזאת.
אבל אחרי ביציב אתה יכול. אוקיי.
מפני שואל פני יראה, מישהו מהכוון. חס.
מה זה שייך? כשאמרנו מסתכלים למשל, שומע תפילה, ברכו ברוך שמה אתה עונה, או אף פעם אתה לא עונה? או רק אמן?
אף פעם ברוך הוא שמי. ברוך הוא שמי לא חיוב כלל. יש חילות שאפילו לא אומרים ברוך הוא שמי.
כן?
שבט הליטאים. Some of the people from the Vilna Goyim, they don't.
לא אומרים ברוך הוא שמה?
No. In Chazaras HaShatz, they don't say it.
For what?
Because they hold it's a hefsek in Chazaras HaShatz.
For what?
For Chuba Shmai.
Yeah.
Certain Kehillas, they don't say.
אז רגע, אז גם שעולה תורה...
The Yakis don't say?
Right? I know they don't put this. They don't kiss the
אז שעולה לתורה ומברך, אתה עונה רק אמן, אתה לא עונה ברוך הוא שמה.
Yeah. Yeah. No Baruch Hu Shmai. Never mafsek for anything Baruch Hu Shmai. Now, Ches. In Pasuk, when you're covered, Acher Shomer Emes. Chenim Sim Hashem Ekeichem Emes, Koydim Mashiach Tzibor. Umam, Mashiach Tzibor Shema, Imoy Ereches Emes Yatziv. Eilu Choyz, Oimer Emes, Umas Yatziv, Makmash Pasak. To Sant. Someone, after he said Hashem Ekeichem Emes.
Stop.
Now, he was mafsik now, and he was shoyam pnei yira or meshik pnei kavet. When he's finished, he doesn't go again and say emes.
Agreed.
אבל איך שר לו תיבות אז? איך שר לו 3 תיבות?
לא, הוא גמר, הוא אמר, השם אלוקיכם אמת.
כן, אבל אנחנו מבינים, בשלוש אנחנו עוד פעם, אנחנו משלימים את הזה, יש מניין בתיבות.
אז הוא אומר את זה בקול.
I'm not sure what he means. Like, why would he be saying emes again? He already was yaitza. He was yaitza already. Why would he say emes? He already said v'yatzel.
The whole city together. Hashem אלוקיכם אמת. Right?
So maybe that's the word. Once you made a hefsek, you're going to say emes now. There's no connection to before. I was already said shalom aleichem in the middle. I said aleichem hashalom. Now you're going to say emes. Why are you saying emes now?
Hefsek.
Now you have to go to the yatziv. You already made a hefsek. Your emes cannot connect to earlier, to Shema. Because you're a mafsik. You're allowed to be mafsik. You did it apidin. You shoyom pnei yira meisha pnei hakava b'emsa perek. But l'maisa now you can't go and say words here connected to Krias Shema. Krias Shema is finished.
כן, אבל איך סחר במספר?
יש לו את זה, הוא אומר את זה.
ברגע יש כאלה שאומרים אין מלך נאמן בשביל להשלים את המספר. שאומרים את זה ביחיד. וטוב זה, אתה אומר שם לכם אמת, פעמיים, להשלים את המספר.
כן, אבל הוא לא יכול להגיד את זה, הוא כבר עבד את זה. נכון? He lost it. He can listen to the Sheikh Tzibur, but he lost it.
By listening, you yotzi, so to say?
In this case, I don't know. Yeah, usually, yeah. Usually, yeah.
So if it is the case, so why we're repeating, basically?
That's why I'm not sure why. He's just saying he shouldn't do it by himself.
No, usually if you're yotzi by the chazan, so why you're repeating? Why you have to say it again? So the chazan mostly. In a regular case.
You don't need to.
No?
Some people do. No.
I know, some people do. Then I'm asking, why?
You don't have to. They don't want to. They want to do it themselves. They don't want to be.
Not to make it a certain amount of work.
Yeah, but he's asking if they can listen and be yotzim. Consider why are they doing it on their own.
כן, זה
It's right. They could. I don't know why they do it on their own. They want to say it on their own, but they're not.
Well, they say it with the chazan again.
Yeah, I'm saying. Say it with the chazan.
Yeah.
When the chazan says it, you say it.
They all say together.
So they say
ספרים
it.
חוזרים על זה פעמיים, יחד עם החז"ל.
So they do it with the chazan. They say
בגלל זה
it.
אני שואל,
Maybe that's what he means over here, because he says, "B'cheinim siyum yeah." In Sivches, "Cheinim siyum shekech lanas koydem ashir tzibur, umamten ashir tzibur sheyoymer imay perchem siyatze."
Limo.
Ain't chayz v'ayim emes because you made a hefsek already. Now you can't keep to that minik. Sivtes sarach lusmei geula l'tfila mitam she's bar b'simuk l'fil aleph. Gal Yisrael has to be right before Shema Esrei. Liyafsik acher she'siyum gal Yisrael afilu k'may b'em saperek. There's another case over here where we found, just like between Shema Lekechem and Emes, you're never allowed to be mafsik. It's not even em saperek. It's stronger. Between Shema and Baruch Shem, you're not mafsik. Also, over here, between Gal Yisrael and Shema Esrei, it's not like between two brachas, Yitzhar and Avasoilam, or Beicham Yisrael V'Ava and Shema, where there it's two brachas. Here to Semi Gula Tefillah. It's more chomer than em saperek. You're not to mafsik for anything.
Sometimes he's looking to see if he has 9 people with them. We should leave before we start over because we've got the soil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. V'chein yesh oimin, shein oimin acher Gal Yisrael. This is based on the Zohar. You should not say Amen after Gal Yisrael. Loy acher b'chas atzmai, afilu makom shenei gelanis acher b'chas atzmai b'siyim bezig im brachas, le'acher shir tzibur. Because of the din of Sema Gul Tefillah, you should not answer Amen. Even though over here you said two brachas already, one after another. Some people, they'll say Amen after your own bracha, after 2-3 brachas. And here you don't say Amen. In general, you don't say Amen after your own bracha. And after 2-3 brachas, some people have a minute to say Amen.
They're saying,
Like you said, like 2 consecutive brachas. Like you said, you said the Beicham Yisrael V'Ava, and you say Yitzhak, and now you're saying Gal Yisrael.
oh,
Say Amen. So no, the Zohar says don't say Amen over here.
what's amen? Amen means true.
Yeah.
So you're not saying bracha after you give him bracha, it's true. Somebody else has to say it.
Right.
אבל השם שבתה תפתח זה לא שייך,
ולא הפסק.
לא נחשב את זה.
ויש אומרים שהניאס אמן תפה פייס ויש למד, שהניאס אמן אין חשוב ההפסק, כיוון שהיא צורך הברכה. בסיומה. וכנגד נסעידו לאניס אמן בין גולה תפילה אחר שמסיים אשר יציר ברכה זו. אבל לא יברכס אחר ברכס עצמאי. Not after your own bracha, Gal Yisrael, but after the Yitzhar, you say Amen. So in Minik Ashkenaz, I think they say Amen. They say Gal Yisrael out loud, and they say Amen. But
חז"ל also no.
no. But now over here, Alter Rebbe gives a Eitzah. Umisha Eitzah Latzes Dever Hakel. You have 2 shittas. One says Amen is not a hefsek. One says it is a hefsek. And the Alter Rebbe says the minig is it's not a hefsek. In Medina saying, "We should write so lots of the hako you chol chav and l'sayim asher tzibur va'oz einim l'friv lanis Amen achar asher tzibur." Fi min ogeinu shein oinin Amen achar b'chas atzmei afilach yishtav v'chayitz v'mekoyim shemut lanis Amen achar asher tzibur. We have a minute that we don't say after your own bracha. You don't. It's hared maguna, even after a few brachas. So if you say Gal Yisrael with the chazan together, you have an eitzah. V'yesh medaktikin lahamtin b'tzur Yisrael. Kedin lahamtin lanis Amen achar shir tzibur. Some way to say. By Tzur Yisrael, we don't have an Ar Nusach in the Sid Tzur Yisrael, but Shira Chadasha. In order to answer Amen. Because since but after his Gal Yisrael, it's going to be a problem with Semigil Tuyav's Machlekes. I'll wait by Shira Chadasha, by Tzoi Yisrael, and I'll listen. See it to finish Gal Yisrael, I'll answer Amen there. And V'yesh Oimrim, Sha'asa L'hafsim Tabracha V'nis Amen, Afilo Amen Sha'acha Bracha Zu Ba'atzma. Ela Amen Shuk Ma'idava Shuk Dusha B'vad Kush is Bar Le'il. Some say no, you can't answer Amen after, even Amen from this bracha itself, in the middle of the bracha. You're mafsik in the middle of a bracha. Only an Amen which has a gedder of Davash B'Kedusha, like Shmei Tefillin, like Kel HaKadosh, and Amen Hishmei Rabba. Therefore, don't change the minig. Either this eight that Alter Rebbe says is problematic to do it by Shira Chadasha. Machlekes about it. So either stick to the minig. The minig was you answer Amen between those two. It's a minig, so the minig is already keveya. That's okay. Or do the divei hakel, be Messiah together with the. Now, Lamaisa, this is something we try to do, by the way. In Chabad, we try to be Yotzel de V'Hakel. Say God you saw with the Chazan. Doesn't have to say it out loud, but you hear some people saying together. This way you don't get yourself into shyness.
Maybe with Shema.
So we have a different eitzah. Say it quietly.
What's the issue with that?
Also Shiloh Hefsik.
Ah.
So over there it's a different Shiloh. The Shiloh is more. There's no semi-gulot tefillah.
Right.
It's a different thing that this is a berachas hamitzvahs can say amen before the berachas hamitzvahs. It's over l'asiyasim. So, but be'etzem it's not really a berachas hamitzvahs because. It's connected to Krias, but it's not a Berachas HaMitzvah. It doesn't have the nusach Shem Tzvanim. So that's the machlokes about whether you should answer Amen after, right before Shema. So the Lamaisa, what we do in the middle of Chabad is that you say it quietly.
Even the Chad said quietly. You don't answer Amen.
Yeah. The Chazan should say it quietly. And also by night, the same thing by night. Yeah. Oyevam Yisrael, say it quietly. So there shouldn't be any shayla. Huh? Yeah, I don't know why we don't do that eitzah like God Yisrael. I don't know.
It looks like so. They don't say it so loud.
Yeah, we do the exact opposite of the Vel. Beicha Yisrael B'Yava, they say out loud. Yeah, it's the exact opposite. We do Beicha Yisrael B'Yava quietly and God Yisrael out loud. And I'm not sure why we don't do the eitzah. Why by Beicha Yisrael B'Yava does not say the eitzah, say it b'yachad? And why doesn't it say by Gal Yisrael, maybe the eitzah of doing it quietly? Someone one time told me a vart many years ago. Someone told me that maybe Gal Yisrael, you shouldn't say it quietly. Maybe there's an inyan of say together. So you're davening Shmoneh together. So you finish and sign together. I don't know. Racist. I never looked into it properly, but this has been bothering me for many years as to why. And we point to the opposite of the Vel. So I don't know what the.
But Be'av, you're answering Amen?
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting, that eitzah doesn't say this eitzah. It's take a look at the Shabrur over here in Simon Samach Vav, but it doesn't say, and Alter Rebbe does not bring the eitzah to do it quietly by Begal Yisrael. Either you say it together to everyone, or you answer me.
No, people say Amen.
Where? Begal Yisrael?
Yeah.
No.
No, minig didn't say that. In the Vel, the could be they say. Alter Rebbe says the minig is that they do say. Look in the second line. So v'chein negim dinas eidol lanis amen acher ein gula tefillah. Acher shemesayim v'shatz b'chazu. It's a machlokes. The minig is lahakol. It says misha writes a lot of the hakol do biyachad. L'mais in Chabad you see that even if they didn't do biyachad, they don't answer amen.
So באהבת ישראל אתה עונה אמן?
No, they say it quietly, yeah.
So גם אהבת ישראל אתה עושה quietly, וגם גל ישראל אתה עושה quietly.
No, לא יסוד ביחד.
It's allowed for you.
כן, אבל עונים אמן או לא עונים?
Together.
מה?
Don't say Amen.
לא,
You said again, not quite.
Um,
מתי בן אדם אומר אמן אחרי ברכה של עצמו?
now, one second.
קטע מזון, נר ותוואי.
בדיוק, זה מה שאני שואל, בדיוק, שם אני יודע שאתה אומר כן, למה שם כן ופה לא?
כי אתה גומר.
אה?
שם אתה גומר בקטע מזון.
לא, זה לא הסוף, עדיין יש לך ברכה אחרי זה.
So instead you're saying three prophets. So after the prophet, you say Amen. You say
Which one?
a Muslim.
No, you don't say because I'm Muslim.
You say that the three prophets. No, no, but after three prophets, you say Amen.
Right.
Amen.
Well, also technically after B'nai Yeshua, the rice mentioned go.
Father, I want to tell you something. Even the Siddur, the Alter Rebbe, I'm looking at the Siddur, he again explains the same idea that you should not wait by Shira Chadasha. He's very clear, don't wait by Shira Chadasha. But if you want to do like Kol HaDeis, you should say it biyachad. While Yisrael with the Yuchel Chav and the Simon Shet Tzibur. Va'oz einim mechuyev lanis omen achar Shet Tzibur. The mashmois is that if you did not do this,
אתה עונה אמן.
you should say Amen. That's the tackle. It's mashma.
אני יודע שיש כאלה
The tackle mashma that way. It says sign shachnar a sign siddur. I don't see the people that even being knowing this way, but
לא, יש קהילות שכן נוהגים.
Shilas maybe it's Amaratzis. I don't know.
מתי אתה עונה, מה הכלל של לענות אמן אחרי ברכה שלך? מה הכלל? יש איזשהו כלל לזה?
Ashkenaz lo omrim. B'sfad
אין
ken.
שום דבר.
Rak b'nei Yishalayim.
זה אני יודע.
Rak b'nei Yishalayim. Amen. Because the Muslim to show the first three brachas deraisa, that makes as a hisafa later on. Besides for that, though, but the Sfardim are mekul, and they say Amen after a few brachas. They say Amen. Okay, so it's something we need to move out of about the Gal Yisrael. Now, Sif Yud. Ein lahafsik lanis kadish ukudusha begula tefillah. K'may she'im mafsikim et tefillah atzmo. She'mesiyim ha'gula hu haschalas ha-tefillah. As soon as you finish the geula, it's already the starting of tefillah. You see, even kedusha and kaddish you shouldn't do.
אבל אתה חייב, אבל אתה יושב בשקט, לא? אתה יושב בשקט ושומע, לא?
Okay, so the oisa, mamti meshir chadasha kedei lanis. Wait before Gal Yisrael.
לא, אבל בוא נאמר, יצא שכבר יש פה 10 מניינים. יצא, אתה עכשיו בדיוק, אתה יושב בשקט ושומע.
כן. אפילו שמע כדי לגמר את כולו, אין בכך כלום. If you're waiting for Kedusha, let's say they're singing the Kedusha, and it's taking a while. But so by the time they finish, you could have said the whole Krias Shema. So Shah Kedei Ligmer Skula, and Koda Hefsik, answer is no. Since you did it Beratzin, it's not a problem. Now, so clear that basically Bain Geula Tefillah. By the way, I just want to point out the only reason why Amen is different that you could, because Amen is, according to that sheet that we brought earlier, the Rosh, Amen is not considered a hefsek because it's Soirech HaBracha, the Siyuma. But Kaddish and Kedusha have nothing to do between Gal Yisrael and Tefillah. So your mamish being mafsik. Gal Yisrael is supposed to go right to Tefillah. Now, Mitamol, you're saying Kaddish and Baruch here.
Why?
You don't think mafsik, yeah?
מאותה סיבה אתה יכול להגיד באהבה גם קטן לפעמים. מאותה סיבה אני יכול גם באהבה יכול גם לא תמיד. כי זה עניין של אותו עניין.
כן.
אבל לא עושים את זה מפורש.
Because there's a machlokes. Some say that because the Birchas Kriyashim is like Birchas HaMitzvahs. And Birchas HaMitzvahs has to be over L'Asiyasam. So Ein Lanot Amen. So because of this, we say Baruch HaMisol B'Lachash. But the Sephardim are also saying it quietly?
No, they say loud.
Loud?
before.
And Gal Yisrael also B'Kol?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So now we have already, we just have 3 minhagim here. Sephardim say it all B'Kol Ram.
Okay.
The Ashkenazim say Beicham Yisrael B'Yava out loud. Chabad says Beicham Yisrael B'Yava quietly. In Gal Yisrael they say quietly. And Chabad said it out loud.
We're waiting for the Mashiach. He will say,
Sanhedrin.
We'll see out there. It was must.
סתם ככה חשוב לעניין, אני מתפלל בלמדה הרבה, יש להם עניין לבוא להגיד את ברכות השחר כל הזמן. כל חזר שעולה, אומר את ברכות השחר. למה?
How do the Sephardim? They don't do it. But,
לא. למה כן? לא, 20 מניינים, יש מניין לחברתה.
That's the way they start davening. ברכת השחר.
מה זה מה?
וידן, ברכת השחר is part
כן,
of
אבל מה העניין?
That's the davening.
I guess it's a problem because those that don't have an eitzah, so you say it quietly. They don't have an eitzah. If you don't do it by the Amud, when is the start Shachris? They missed it out.
Was it part of Shachri?
For you, you don't do it by the Amud. What does it bother you? Let the Chazan do it by the Amud, and you say it to yourself. For them, it's very negaya to say it by the Amud.
I came Thursday, this past month, I was there, so I down that line down Chakras. It's a late minion, 11:30 minion, and I came there like 11:35 and they didn't have anyone beyond. And they still, and even though there are people waiting to start hiking, they still had someone doctor who didn't do brachas. Because it's the minhag there.
Maybe they're worried that people are not going to say brachas because they're used to saying it with the thousand, no?
Who didn't say
I don't know.
why not to say the bracha?
Nothing wrong. That's what I think. I think is that there's no, you don't lose. It's not an issue with the Ashkenazim are losing out. The Sephardim are not losing out. This is making the Ashkenazim are happy. So I guess there's no one else is losing anything out by this.
It's a part of the trip. It's not a part of the trip.
No, but this is an old minig. It's discussed already in Shulchan Aruch. There's an old minig, yeah.
כי אנחנו עושים את זה הבית בשקט.
Yeah, yeah.
Both.
It's actually, I think, from Shulchan Aruch, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm collect correctly, you're supposed to do it in shul. The reason why we don't do it is because today people at home, they sit around, they do things, they don't rather run to shul. So you're not rather running to shul, you're supposed to do brachas first. If you rather jump out of bed, you go to shul. See, but the problem is that a lot of people, by the time they came to shul, they've already been doing a bunch of things. You didn't say brachas yet. So it's a little bit of a problem. First thing he's supposed to do is brachas. It's why today it's better really that you should say it already at home.
Yeah.
So you cover your bases, you say.
בזמן הגמרא עושים את זה ככה בבית. היית מתעורר, היית שומע את התרנגול, סביב עינה, מתלבט, מרגיש ערומים. ככה זה היה. לא עושים את זה בכנסת.
Yeah.
זה היה בזמן הגמרא.
כן, אבל זה היסוד.
בימינו זה הכל שונה.
מה צריך להיות?
Yeah. Yud Aleph. Mi shein lo tefillin v'hatzibur mispalim. Remember we spoke last week, the week before, that if you didn't have tefillin on and it came in middle, or talis, it came in middle of Birchas Kriyas, we said there's a difference between tefillin or talis. Tefillin, you put them both on. Tefillin make a bracha on because it's like you made Eda Sheker that tefillin. So tefillin that's cited for Kriyas, you can mask even for the bracha. But talis, you're not chayiv to wear talis unless you have daled countries. So you don't say you put it on without the bracha, and after Shmoneh you mashmish b'tzitzi yosef and you say the bracha. Yud Aleph Mishin it's tefillin letzibim mispal, and someone does not have tefillin yet, and the means getting ready. His tefillin didn't arrive yet. Mutar sheis akev at achet tefillah sibur lishli tefillin chaverit yishiyikra kriyas shema mispal b'tefillin mikabel machshamayim shleima mashi yispal mitzibur loy tefillin yoyid eda sheker ba'atzmoi. What's better? Davening, saying Krias Shema with tefillin, or davening with a minyan. It never says better to daven to miss the minyan, to wait to put on tefillin and read Krias Shema with tefillin, and that's called Yikabel Malchus Shemayim Shleima. Otherwise, you're going to say it without tefillin, it's like ilu abedi the sheker.
ברוב עם הדרת מלך אצלך.
How mish misiyar Shema yaver zman kriyas ma. Had she yimsa tefillin koyre kriyishma b'lei tefillin. If you're worried that Krias is going to go over zman kriyishma, so you say kriyishma now. If you misiyar Shema yaver gam zman tefillah, mispala gamkin. She yivoy tefillin yad yachin yinichem mincha. Or Yenichem B'Amsayim Yemer B'Hem Ezim Mizmor, which we say Krias Shema Tefillin. So there he says, if you're going to miss out, it's all Kol Zman, you're not going to miss out the Zmanim. So then better take it to wait. It's more proper to daven with Tefillin. But in a case where you're going to miss Zman Krias Shema or Zman Tefillah, then better daven. And later on in the day, you put on tefillin, you daven mincha with tefillin on.
But at night you can't.
Huh?
It said you במנחה. באמצע היום it said you, it's here not to do it. If somebody couldn't do it at night,
That he lost
He
the chance, yeah?
אבל עדיף לקרוא קריאת שמע בזמנם, בלי תפילין. הייתי אומר, חכה.
אבל הוא יעבור זמן קרישה.
Okay, you're not going to make
זה
it on...
כאילו איזה מייד שקר.
Exactly, but you're going to make it not on time, but still, it's making it a good check here.
That's not as big of a problem. Kriyishma is the raisa, Kriyishma בזמנו. כאילו מייד שקר, זה לא איסור דרייסה. איפה כתוב שאסור להעיד שקר כך. זה לא... It's not real Eid Sheker, it's Ki'ilu. Because we know you're going to put on tefillin later in the day. It's not... In tefillin you say Kshartim Lois and you don't have it on you.
But the reason they gave...
It's very negeya, it's very important. But not to be doiche zman kriyishma.
But the reason they gave you permission to make a bracha even. Because it's a good checker.
What bracha?
אם בא לך תפילין, באמצע שמע, אתה מניח תפילין וברך.
Mafsik, before להפסיק.
מפסיק לברך, למה?
Yeah, not only that, it's so important that he misses a minyan over here.
Exactly.
So to miss a minyan to say with tefillin. But
זה העניין של עלות שקר, זה
again,
מאוד חשוב.
but not ad kedei kach of missing zman kriyishma.
כן?
Agav, what's the...
הייתי בתפילה, אני מבין, תפילה נביא, אבל קריאת שמע, עדיף שלא יהיה עדות שקר, מאשר שלא יהיה בזמן. תפילה אני מבין, עבר הזמן זה בעיה רצינית.
איפה יש איסור של עד השקר? יש תרי"ג מצוות בתורה.
לא, אבל אני מסכים, זה לא בתרי"ג.
סיס השם.
זה לא בתרי"ג, אני מסכים.
סשס ידכם עדשה.
לעבור לאיסור זמן תפילה, זה איסור דאורייתא?
לא, איסור זמן קרישמה. זמן קרישמה. Can't wait for זמן קרישמה for תפילה.
כן, אז לא, בסדר, אז היא לא...
זה קורה הרבה פעמים, זה אנשים זה מתאחרים. You have to say קרישמה, אתה לא יכול לחכות עבור התפילה. גיד קרישמה ואחר כך.
You don't hear Fredus many shows. Monkey Ashma, another 5 minutes. Monkey Ashma, another 5 minutes. No. You don't hear 70, but you hear it here.
It says in many svarim that...
Oh, cross the street.
The third cemetery came in early.
10 o'clock. 5 minutes.
No, but the third Shabbos morning early to not. 770 lemana me'azman.
It says in some svarim, I think the Minchas Elazar, some svarim explain like this. It says in Gemara that if you read Kriyishma without tefillin, it's like you brought a carbon without nesachim. Without the wine that you're supposed to pour, Nisuch HaYayin is there. And in Chassidus, my modern Chassidus explains why Kriyishma is compared to a carbon, and tefillin is Nisuch HaYayin. So we call is Kriyishma as the Inyan of Klois HaNefesh. It's the idea of halal l'mata l'mayla. That's an idea of carbon. The carbon is oil l'mayla. Now, in the sachim is the idea that you pour on the wine as vech, you pour l'mata. It's yoyed all the way down. The yayin added to the shisim. So now, tefillin is also the idea of being moided the kedusha l'mata. It's the idea that it's suis, that the mimamshich the kedusha l'mata. It's the idea hamshacha. It's halah hamshacha. So this is the why. So the Chazal say, "Kol hakayda kriyishma b'loi tefillin, ilu hikriv carbon b'loi nesachim." Now the halacha is by nesachim My carbon, if I didn't bring now Nesachim, I brought a carbon, you can bring later. You can bring the next day. You still have to bring the Nesachim. So when it comes to Krias Shema, if you read Krias Shema, and you know you're going to put on tefillin later on the day, it's not considered such a Eida Sheker. When is it real Eida Sheker? When you're not going to put on tefillin b'chlal. But if you're going to want tefillin later, now Eina Chanami, it's clear in Shulchan Aruch that's your kabel of oil machal shemaim shlema. That the best way is no, you have to be kipshutei uter betfilov b'shas Krias Shema. Should be right at the same time. But if you can't, then it's not going to be mamisha emesa Eida Sheker. It's going to be only ki'ilu. The real Eida, if you're not going to put on tefillin b'chlal, then it's a real Eida Sheker. But if you're going to plan on putting on tefillin later, you're going to bring it later. The carbon's still a carbon, the Krias Shema is still a Krias Shema.
So why in Arvit we don't put tefillin? The same thing like Shachar.
It's not man tefillah. The man tefillin is
No,
not.
but in Kriyat Shema,
It's only midrabanan, but after Kshia by night, because it's not the zman. It's not a sheker because I can't wear it now. It's not the zman. It's not the zman for it. So when I say it, I'm not. It's not a.
It's
It's sort of.
once a day required for that.
What about the
it's not stay the whole day in tefillin.
Shema, honest.
In the morning, it's not bad.
But if you're not being going to the mitzvah, it's not a.
no, if it's like an Eida
I thought you went
Sheker?
the whole week.
It's only the Krias Shema that you're being going to the mitzvah.
בסדר, אם יהיו לך תפילין
The morning,
באמצע,
so I go, yeah, I say the car.
Ooh,
That's good.
Yeah.
כן?
כן.
לא משנה,
Like we said 2 weeks ago, because tefillin is because of the Eida Sheker.
נכון.
So Nageya,
אתה התחלת להגיד שמע, הגעת שמע, עכשיו אומר שמע ישראל, אתה בסוף ואהבת,
Nobody has to.
יש לך תפילין.
Have a good time.
יסוד פעם
שאלה טובה.
לא, אם היה לפני זה, אני מבין, אין בעיה לך לפני זה, עכשיו הביאו לך.
It's a mess.
איפה אתה אוחז?
ואהבת.
Winter. Sunday night.
אתה באהבת, הביאו לך תפילין.
Miami, where do you go?
לא, השאלה אם אתה יכול להפסיק עכשיו לדבר.
אתה מפסיק מברך, עוד פעם הוא משמיע. חוזר לשלום. כן.
Right, I just want to remind you, putting on tefillin in the middle is only bein haprakim. To wait to say the bracha, to put it on, say the bracha, bein haprakim yishma. But he has a very good child. He's asking, what happens if tefillin arrive to you after you said
So
Krias Shema?
you put tefillin, you make brocha, and then you say again the word Shema.
What do you mean after you finish
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hear.
After you finish Vayomer, what do you mean after
you said Hashem,
So it doesn't say in Shulchan Aruch clearly. It says that you're allowed to be mafsik bein haprakim lanichon v'levarach aleim.
The Chazan is your age.
Bein haprakim, which bein haprakim? In the middle. If you already finished saying, let's say b'hayin shemayim 4 a.m. You already said ukshartim al yisrael yedecha. So you already you lost out. So what are you putting on tefillin now? Why should I say a bracha and put it on now? I don't know. It's a good question. Let's see if someone-
But he's shouting twice, actually.
Yeah. And here's a-
Right. Then what happens if he got his tefillin after
Second one.
the money year boo?
know.
What's the Indian of saying them putting on with a bracha then?
Girl from LA.
Unless we say that one Yosef had a shaykhus to Krias Shema. Once they were matter, they matter the whole thing. Anytime to say with a bracha. In a chanami, the ikir the bracha was because it has a shaykhus. But once it has a shaykhus to Krias Shema, you can say the bracha anytime. The stama, that's the svarit.
So you should say.
The chore.
I had the situation today. That's exactly what happened to me. I didn't